Supreme Court decision. Trump vs. J. G. G. 24-931. Per curiam. April 7th, 2025. Background. What happened? President Trump issued a proclamation stating that members of a Venezuelan group known as Tren de Aragua, TDA, labeled by the U.S. as a terrorist organization, could be detained and deported, removed from the U.S., under a law called the Alien Enemies Act, AEA. The government began detaining people claiming they belonged to TDA and planned to send them to a prison in El Salvador. Some detainees challenged this action in court, arguing the government did not have the authority to deport them without proper notice and hearings, especially because it wasn't clear if they were actually members of TDA. What did the Supreme Court do? The government appealed this temporary block to the Supreme Court, wanting permission to resume immediate deportations. The Supreme Court canceled the temporary block, saying the detainees had to challenge their deportations in individual cases called habeas corpus petitions, which must be filed in the location where they're detained, Texas in this case, instead of through a general class action in Washington, D.C. The court emphasized clearly that anyone facing deportation under this law must still receive notice ahead of time and a chance to challenge their removal in court. No one can simply be deported without a fair opportunity to argue their case. Bottom line. Summary. In short, the Supreme Court decided that people targeted for deportation under this special proclamation must challenge their deportation in individual court cases filed in the place they're detained. It said these individuals must get notice and a chance to fight their removal. However, several justices strongly objected to the court's quick decision-making process, worrying that rushing deportations could unfairly and irreversibly harm people's lives and rights. Full video located on our channel.